Hi guys, I'm Tess and this is It's Fine, a show where I try classic recipes for the first time. We're gonna make some Kransekage. Kransekage is very special to me in my childhood. My grandparents are Danish and that is the heritage that I identify with and have been brought up in. I've made marzipan and Kransekage before with my grandma. My grandfather passed away before I could ever bake with him, but when I was a kid, I hated it because I didn't like, it's so nutty. It's like almonds, basically. Now I'm like so upset because I never got a chance to bake with him, but he is the baker and my grandmother taught me how to do it. But here we are making a Kransekage, which is a very tall tiered cake that I had at my wedding because it's very classic. It's very simple. You basically just make marzipan, and marzipan is not tricky to do. I will say the most important thing is like getting really high quality almonds and making your own almond flour or like almond meal. We just have regular almond flour and almond meal today, no problem. If you were in Denmark, you'd be making your own. Okay, mix some almond flour and powdered sugar together. My grandmother does 1,000 different ratios to find out what's the best. So you can do like not as much sugar, more sugar, a little bit more almond extract. She puts rose water in it a lot, which is really interesting. You just kind of can mix around with the sweetness level and see what you like. I'm gonna go egg whites right in and then put my yolks in the bowl. I'm gonna add a little bit of almond extract right now, not too much. Oh yeah, this is way better. Get myself some saran. Marzipan though, like my grandma and I will make a ton, and then you just can put it in the freezer and then pull it out and bake it as you wish. I've made a mess, but whatever, it's fine. Look at that cute little wrap. Into the fridge overnight. Let me go get my other one. This is our swap from the fridge. It's been sitting overnight. I also have a little bit of powdered sugar because all I'm gonna do right now is place it in our rounds. I don't know if you can see, but it's like a series of increasing or decreasing, whichever way you go. Make sure that it's perfect, that they'll sit on top of each other nicely. Doing it freehand might be kind of crazy. I'm just gonna work a little piece of dough at a time because I wanna make sure that they're all the same thickness. I'm gonna use powdered sugar as if it was flour, and then I'm just gonna roll out my dough like so. It needs to be thin enough that it's gonna sit in here perfectly, but I'd say like I want it to be almost an inch high. Now we just hope that I can make them all kind of the same thickness. It looks pretty good. I'm gonna put them onto a baking tray and just start filling them up. They're in the oven and I have to watch them so intensely, but I'm also gonna make my icing right now. I just do not want them to burn. The icing is so simple. A little bit of meringue powder, 2 tablespoons of water, and we're just gonna whisk, whisk, whisk. I just want the meringue powder to get a little bit whippy and airy before I add my sugar. A little arm workout, never hurt anyone. See how this is a little bit like when you'd whisk an egg white, it gets nice, light, airy, fluffy. Now we're gonna add our icing sugar. See? It's like runny, but not too crazy. Icing looks perfect. And then just into a piping bag. See, then we can go like this. We're gonna cut a little tiny tip, not yet, when we're ready. You do not wanna go too big. You wanna stay teensy tiny, and we're just gonna boop, 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 all of them. I'm taking these ones out. I'm so happy to show you more tilted. Sorry, let me just show all my people. Second tray, good and ready to go. Those look fabulous. It's time for assembly. It might look crazy what's happening here, but I feel confident that it will look beautiful when it's done. I did have a small under baking issue. The tops looked like they were done, but the bottoms were underdone. They were like not hard enough when I take them out of the mold. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how you check for that because it's hard to check the bottom doneness without taking them out, but you kind of have to wait for them to cool in the mold to be able to take them out. Anyway, you can see here that this bottom is perfect and see how structurally nice this round is. This round is in 4 pieces. So we're gonna ice. Start with your largest round. But this is how it was when I was a child, and that's what I want it to be like. See? Beautiful, gorgeous. First round, on. He's gonna look great. I'll be honest, I'm nervous about this. She got 4 pieces. But I'm gonna go 1 piece at a time, I think. It'll be fine. She looks so good. The perfect amount of icing. Exceptional. When you're serving, it's not like a cake that you would cut down like this. You serve in rounds, the correct size to just eat, but you would take rounds off if you're at a wedding or something and like cut them into little chunks. Wait, I have a knife. I will be cutting into chunks because I have friends coming. So I'm gonna go like this. Oh yeah, I think it's gonna be good. It feels chewy. I'm gonna try one, a half. She's delicious. It's like kind of chewy, caramely, almond cookie. Crispy on the outside, chewy on the inside. Delicious, it's so chewy. Noah, you wanna come try? Nia!
I was getting really nervous off camera. I'm not familiar with this kind of cake.
You would be.
I thought that you were going to take a big slice out of it.
Most people did, yeah. I'm like, that's not how that works. You just kind of like go rounds.
I was getting nervous.
Yeah, go ahead, have a try.
It's such a fun like shared dessert.
Mm-hmm. It's like chewy almond
Really
cake.
good.
Yeah, almond cookie.
It is like, I mean, it is like a cookie, but it's softer and it's a little chewier.
Like, it is a little underdone.
I don't think it needs
It's
to be
not
baked more.
bothering me.
Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I think
feedback.
it's perfect. I wouldn't want it, I think, any like crispier than this.
Okay, we'll end on the perfect note. So that's a Kransekage. Thank you.